really seen much from the trailer, at least.
The cars look good.
That's it.
The Alfa Romeo car looks very
Good. I love
Yeah.
that Alfa Romeo car.
I mean, the Ferrari car's too red.
Well, let's get back to the action. The Ferrari of Scopes is on a lap. Let's see what he is doing. I'm so sorry. I just been called to this last minute. I did not realise I was doing this. I thought we were all set for comms, but it's a pretty last minute. Of course, I've got my GCSEs to do, so bit of that. But yeah, Scopes still come across the line. He is going to set the benchmark time. What will it be? It's a 1:24.2 for Scopes. 1:23.4 to Scopes. Esport Jim goes second with a 1:24.2, and Swifty goes fastest on a 1:22.8. Here to times are coming up now. Swifty's currently fastest for 1:22.8. Good time from him. Oh, we have Rally hit the wall. Has no front wing. Luckily, it's right next to the pits, so he can just come and change that front wing. He's on the mediums. As we have, who the hell is this guy? I did not see him.
He is a new member for Haas that just got announced about 2 hours ago. He has signed for the Haas team, and he is a pretty quick driver, as we've heard, and he does go fastest so far. There's only 4 drivers that has set a lap so far, but he is 8 tenths ahead of Swifty, who is a contender for first this year.
That's good.
Season.
Let's talk about some of the drivers that are not here today. Buffrino Phil, the winner of last week. I was a bit annoyed that he wasn't racing today. See what he can prove, but we've got TPR Matties, so that's good. Who else isn't here? I think it's just him. I think it's just
Him
Buffrino Phil.
and Naitu.
Naitu, yeah. But yeah, they're good, fast drivers are not racing today, so that leaves the door open for some maybe new drivers like this Haas driver, or maybe Oislin
And Verify as well.
Jammy, and also Rick. We need to talk about Rick. He has left the session. He's left the lobby, the server, and he will not be racing anymore, which is pretty mad. That was it. He was in the Ferrari, doing well for himself. But we have a lot of cars, and that final turn on the grass. But he will not be racing anymore. Let's see who is near on a lap. Let's see who got Aston Martin. Now he's second lap. I'm gonna ride on board with the Aston Martin of Skull Beast. He is setting his lap. Let's see what he can do. Billy Ninja. Ooh, nearly got on the way, Billy Ninja there. We're gonna ride on board. Goes very heavy into the tight little hairpin.
Beast!
Oh, Beast is out. He's out. He's out.
Someone,
He's out. He loses it.
just
Oh, that's very dangerous. That's a very bad spot. A very bad spot for him.
In fact, I think someone's hit into him. I think it was Billy Ninja.
I did think.
I think it was Billy Ninja.
Yeah. Has he
Unlucky
got
there.
damage?
I don't
He actually
think
got a
so.
little bit damage. I'm not on board with him, but that is Skull Beast out of the session.
Twice, I
Loses
believe.
it. Yeah. As Jammy is on a lap, he's about to take his time. Let's see what it is. It's fastest, 1:21.3 for Jammy. In the Ferrari, goes fastest by 7 tenths off the Haas.
What a lap.
Good lap from Jammy.
Indeed. Is there anyone else that is going to be on a lap? We are... I believe it's the AlphaTauri of Resolute Rally. Obviously, the championship leader this season. Is going to want to keep up his form. I believe someone has just moved up there. I'm not sure who that was. But he's going to want to keep up this form of winning and getting podiums. Into Sector 1 it is a 27.0, and he does go quicker than Jammy, Sector 1, taking everything so nicely, as we do know him for. Onto Sector 2, this is where you can gain the time after, obviously, this corner here is very hard to perfect, and he has just perfectly.
I'm surprised he's not on the wet.
Yeah. Verify goes P5, and he's invalidated.
Oh, he's invalidated. He went purple. He went purple and he invalidated.
Ooh. Normal span.
That was gonna be a good lap for him.
Yeah.
But
Verify.
he went over invalidated.
Look at Verify and P5, only, well, 10 milliseconds off.
He's on the mediums. He's on the mediums. He's doing well there. P5, faster than the two Williams.
Yes, indeed. Not a lot of gap between the Williams. We've seen that quite a lot.
Yeah.
But Jensen, who's currently third in the championship with 90 points.
Have a yellow of a rally in sector 3, about to start another lap. Of course, he was on to a good time, and then he binned it. Let's see what he can do. I'm going to run on board with him. Into turn 1. Have to brake very heavily because it's a fast corner. Coming out to turn 2.
Onto this sector.
Into the cricket. Into the Alpha. Is it cricket? No, it's not a cricket. Stadium. There you go. Into the cricket stadium of turn 3 and 4. Oh, that's what you can do out of turn 4. Right, that little Eskimo Jim's hit the wall, and that is his front wing gone. Oh, he's just hit Sam. He's hit Sam.
That.
And yes, indeed, Eskimo Jim does have damage to the wing, and I think Sam's very slow there. He may run a good. I don't know if he was on a lap or so. It looked like he was on a lap, and it just binned it. He's just ruined it by Eskimo Jim hitting him.
Resident Ray's got faster sector 2.
Let's run on board of him, man. Let's see what we can do.
He had quite a bad sector 1 to be fair, so.
Oh yeah. See,
using all of the curb.
Cars rolling down. Now into turn 15. Slow hairpin. Got to get a good exit here. Oh, nearly doesn't. And he goes into bits. Okay. We thought he was gonna. He did have low fuel.
Oisin is on a lap.
Yeah, Oisin's on a lap.
Through sector 1. Obviously, a good exit he needs, and we know the pace of Oisin in the McLaren. His teammate NSI is on out lap currently, but obviously him on the softs. Verify the only one on the medium so far in the pits. 7 minutes left of the session. Oisin does not get past sector 1, and that's quite unusual because he's mostly up there.
It's a good time for him. It's a good time for him. It's a good time. He has
sector 2.
Well so far.
Yeah, I believe your driver just went up to P7, but yeah, into sector 2 now. His teammates backed off there. His sector 2 is a 49.5. We're not sure if that's good yet. At the end of the session, we're going to find out.
Coming to turn 13. Can NSR move out the way? Gives him a little bit of a tow with the DRS. Very smart from the McLaren drivers. Turn 13 is good. He's on low fuel mode. Will this be a good time for Oislin? He's gone very fast. Has to get a good exit here out of turn 15. And he does. Can't to the last turn or corner. 16. DRS deployed. ERS deployed. What time will it be for Oislin? It will be not fastest, but it'll be P4. 1:22.2.
Josh Tomo has gone up to P3, and everyone's son goes up to P2 as well, which he have missed.
Yeah.
Look at that gap between them and Jammy. Wow. That's
Jammy
really
is a very
tight.
fast driver.
That's really tight between
Very
second
fast.
and
Oh,
fourth.
we have Oisin just spinning. Oisin a little bit of a spin there on the grass. Letting Josh Tomo go by. 2 kills Josh Tomo, even validated. Let's ride on board with... Oh, who's we on board with? Billy Ninja, he's on our lap. Of course, the Alpine driver. He was formerly at Alfa Romeo with Swifty.
Oisin.
And then just... Oh, Oisin just spinning again. In the McLaren, as you like to see. He's gone fastest. Oh, he hasn't. He's gone a bit slower. Oh, nearly a tenth slower than his original time being Ninja has.
We've got Alfa Romeo driver.
We do. And there's like getting away to 11, 12 very fast corner. You can lose it if you go on the grass and go too wide. He nearly does there.
Hold on, I'll be back.
14. Oh, he's coming to the pits. Great, thank you, Billy. I've got a question for you, Michael. Do you count Melbourne as a super? in like long straights.
Well, to be honest,
It
I just
counts
went on
as street
Google.
circuit, but
I went on Google
yeah.
and typed up facts about Melbourne, and that's what came up. Resident Rally's on a lap, and it's a 5-place grid penalty for NSR, colliding with Jensen. Resident
We haven't seen
Rally.
that. Huh?
I'm not sure if Resident Rally's on a good lap, and he's won there again, and he's almost out. That was so crucial for other people if he did retire.
My God, the Ferrari is in front of him, and Luto's retired. Don't know why. So he has front wing damage. Rally does.
Oh no, need to. He had a qualifying ban.
Oh, he does. Yeah, just realised. Let's throw on board with CPR Matty. Haven't seen him today. He is about to start his lap. But let's see what he can do. Got plenty DRS. He'll start that DRS. Let's see what CPR Matty can do. Obviously, my driver. I'm not going to be biased. Just want to see what he does. Into turn 1. Goes very wide onto the grass, and that is binned it for TPR Matty. Little bit of cameo for Matty there, and that's your cameo gone, mate.
Yes, indeed. There's a Ferrari yellow flag as well.
Yeah.
It's jamming.
Sam is on a lap. Just came out at corner 2.
Invalidated.
And goes very wide. Or goes very deep, sorry.
Who is that by the line? Is that a Williams? Trying to find the Williams. Is that Jensen? Eskimo Jim.
Jensen, yeah.
I was letting him past. Who is that? Is that NSR? It is NSR. Oh, he's invalidated.
He's invalidated, yeah. Skull Salt's on a lap, I think.
Yep.
Let's see what he can do. Of course, a very fast driver. Both Aston Martins are very fast.
Oh, and that is
And he's hit
in
the wall. Just like his teammate, he's hit the wall.
Commentator's curse.
Hasn't got any damage. Commentator's curse. Both Aston Martins have received commentator's curse.
I think that's the same corner as well.
Yes, he is. Even Song spun just like his team at Rally, but got wing damage, has he? Let's see if he got wing damage. Maybe a little bit, I do not know.
Oh!
And he spun again.
Whoa. 2
Beautiful.
minutes left.
It's more in the wall.
Quite a hectic qualifying this is.
We've
a lot
had
of people on the
3
outlet
drivers
now.
retire, and a lot of people have spun.
Yeah, indeed. I'm trying to find someone that's on a decent lap.
Is TPR Matty on the lap? I can't tell. Because the first sector is very slow, and this sector, no, I don't think he is. I think he's warming up the tyres. But we're still running board.
McLaren Oislim, currently in P5. Only 3 tenths off Josh Tomo in the Alpine. Obviously a contender to win this. Oislim now. What is he
Sam in McLaren, he's on a big traffic into turn 9 and 10.
Is that Resolute Rally?
Sam's hit Rally.
He got wing damage.
Boyson's just hit Sam.
No.
We had a big crash there. I would like to say this is Rally's fault, as I think he was on a lap and he gets blocked, and then he blocks Sam. It may be just a racing incident, I don't know. But then Oyston hits Sam.
Rally's retired. The championship rival of everyone.
Rally's
is going to be starting 15th.
He's going to start P15. He hasn't set a time.
16th.
He didn't set a time.
Maybe 16th.
Because we got Lepo Dom hasn't need to set a time.
Oh, no,
He's on a lap.
15th.
If he sets a time, if he sets a time, he'll be. If Lepo Dom sets a time, he'll be 16.
He's in the pits though. Sam has retired.
Lepo Dom, if you want to set a time.
There's an Alpine that has spun. It's
that Alpine was just standing there. That Alpine was just sitting there.
Josh Tomo's 1,000ths down he's invalidated. So the top 5, well, it isn't confirmed yet. Swifty has spun and he was 4 tenths up. That's so unfortunate. Can Scopes improve though? A 23-1. All he needs to is improve and he can get that top 5 slot. But he needs to improve a second to get 5th. He's slowing down. Verifying P9. Verifies on the mediums.
Oh, I completely forgot. Qualifying is finished. I can't see that because there's a yellow flag everywhere, and I can't see it. TPR match. Oh no, yes. I thought he just got there in time because the flag didn't show, but he hasn't got time to set a lap. Even though it says he. It does. It says he's still going. I don't know if he knows that he can't set a lap. Oh no, he's not. He's not. It's just his AI. I was wondering if he's still around or not. Yeah, that is the end of quali. Jammy is is on pole for the race with a 1:21. I want to say 8. I can't even remember. It was Jammy, and then it was an AlphaTauri of Evan Sung, and then it was it was Jammy. Then the Haas. I'm not even gonna try pronounce that.
C1.
So C1. Jammy, C1, Evan Sung, Josh Tomo, Oislin, Billy Ninja, Swifty, Scopes, Verify, Isco Jim, TPR Matty, Jensen, Sam, Skull Salt, and then the 5 drivers that didn't set time was Rally, Beast, Leopardom, NSR, and Nitu, sorry. But load of people have got 5 place grid penalties. Isco Boy Jim does. Sam does, and I do believe Rally does, or is that Beast? No, it's not. No, it's Leopardom. Sorry.
Yeah.
But yeah, Jammy is on pole for the Melbourne Grand Prix. Let's see if he can get a good start.
We will find out. We'll also say the race stats on the formation lap, but obviously me as the AlphaTauri team principal, I mean, not too happy about Resolute Rally, but all I want him to do is, score points. And hopefully, well, Buffering Phil isn't here, and hopefully Jensen doesn't win. That's all I'm hoping for. But hopefully Sung on his debut can get the win over Jammy, but obviously Jammy's so quick in qualifying. But we haven't seen much of him in the race, so we're going to find out soon.
Indeed we are. Indeed we are. See, Jammy, is he stepping in for Rick? I think he is stepping in for Rick with that Scopes.
No. Sung is stepping in for Rick, as Rick did go to AlphaTauri for one race.
Forgot that. Yeah, I thought we were still at Ferrari. Oh, no formation lap. We have no formation lap.
Oh.
It's 5 red lights. And lights out and away we go. Jammy gets a good start. C1 is close to him and does get past him. It's a freeway into someone, but C1 gets into the lead of the Albanian Grand Prix. Oh, Jammy's gone. Jammy's spun.
It's AlphaTauri and Jammy.
Jammy spun. I don't know which AlphaTauri. I think it's Evan Sung. Jammy and Evan Sung had spun. Of course, Matty did as well. He is down the order. But you can see C1, Josh Tomo, Oislin, then Billy Ninja is the top 4. We have a VSC. But that's caused a Leopardom retired. But that has caught us out. There is no formation lap.
That is stupid, to be honest.
That has caught me out massively, yeah?
Well, that is in the stuff that we are meant to have formation lap, but it is a mistake from Swifty.
Swifty.
And virtual safety car it is.
Yes, it is, but C1 gets a very good start, beats Jammy off the line, but Jammy down into P16. Very, very bad start. Maybe had a collision with Evan Sung, I do believe. TPR Matty is down the order. He started P11 down into P17. Josh Tomo massively improved. He was, I think, P5, P6, going up to P2. And Oisin, the only McLaren, in P3. But we have a green flag. C1 is going to lead us away from Josh Tomo. Billy Ninja overtakes Oislin. Very smart move from Oislin. Oh, Billy Ninja, sorry. But it's going to be too wide. maybe 3 wide. No, it'll be 2 wide with Josh Tomo and Scopes into turn 1, and Scopes gets it. Scopes gets it into turn 1. Very good move from him.
Very much.
And Billy Ninja try to get Scopes back into turn 3 on 4. Woody down the inside. Who's that? That's Swifty. What a move from Swifty! Oh, it's bang wheels. It's 3 wide. Swifty may have just put his wheel where he didn't supposed to, but Rally gets past Skull Beast into P7. Swifty down to P6. Billy Ninja down to P5, and Scopes into P4. But I do believe Swifty didn't need to do that move as Billy Ninja capitalised on Scopes' mistake, going a little bit wide into turn 9 and 10. Scopes to keep on the inside line. Now the very fast, a little bit of a chicane. Turn 11 and 12. And Swifty down to P into P4. Oh, and Billy Ninja. Oh,
that's bad.
Oh, that's a big crash.
Naitu up into 7th. Oh no. That was so close for Naitu.
This is a big crash. Jensen, Scopes, Billy Ninja, Iski Boy Jim involved in this. Billy Ninja get to 5-second time penalty with Matty. But that was a big collision. That was all because Billy Ninja ran into the back of Scopes. And Swifty is now up into P4. I was going to say it's a bit not
McLaren,
dangerous, not
last
risky.
corner, it's NSR.
Oh.
What a start Resident Rally has had.
Evan's oh, Matty DNF'd. What's happened to Matty? Matty's collided. That'll be a safety car. There is a safety car. Matty has collided with, I don't know. I think it was NSR, but Matty has collided with NSR, and he is in the middle of the track. And there is no, safety car is out. And what a dramatic couple of first 3 laps there is. We have penalties for NSR and this boy Jim. They're 5 second or 5 place. I think I've been reading it wrong.
5 second. I just have to say something. Look at both the Aston Martins. Skull Beast, I believe Skull Beast got driver of the day last week for going up 12 positions. And look at him now, up by 10 positions. And Resident Rally as well has had such a good start. He always has a good start in these races, even if he starts low down. And he started, P7 last time in Imola due to penalties, and he's already up in P7 in this race. And you just expect him to be up there. But C1, on his debut, is showing such good pace with Josh Tomo behind.
C1.
They're bitten.
C1
bitten.
in P1. C1 is in P1. That rhymes, I like it.
Yeah. Not much to talk about, obviously, as it's the safety car, but I suppose this is time to talk about the race stats.
Indeed it is. Don't formation, you can talk about it there.
Okay. I'll have to go get my phone quickly. Sorry for the little break, but we've got loads of time.
Let me just talk about who's coming into the pits. So I'm just going to say, C1 is no longer in P1. It is the Aston Martin Skull Beast, and then Sam on the McLaren, and again this Aston Martin of Salt. They're the only ones not pitted yet, and they are on softs. This may be because they don't want to pit under the safety car and stay on the softs. Evan Sundin,
C1 has spun!
C1 spun.
Oh
my god, he has.
He just pitted.
He has. Has he got wing damage?
Yes, I saw.
Oh, C1, that is bad for C1.
C1 has spun. Rhymes as well.
C1 was in P1, and now he's in P4, and now he may be last. Actually, he won't be last.
Alright, I'm going to go through race stats. Here we go. So, we're going to do the at everyone, so everyone's here. Here we are for round 8 of Australia. I don't believe we've had this in other leagues yet, and by the safety car, I'm pretty sure we can prove that quite a lot. So this is quite different for people, but Bufferino Phil is back on his winning streak, and he wants to keep this winning streak to Resident Rally, but Bufferino Phil is unfortunately not here, and the only driver not here today, which is quite unfortunate. But Resident Rally was currently leading the championship by quite a lot of points, 27 points. There's a retirement at the back, as I was looking up. It is Naitu.
I do, yeah.
And it's a lag out of Resident Rally as well. But leading the championship obviously is Buffer and Phil, as I've said. Resident Rally only has 4 races left with that 27 gap, and obviously with AlphaTauri signing this everyone song currently in P7, he's had such a good start, obviously spinning, but then making the comeback, and you know, that is exactly what you're going to want as a start. And in fact, he's now up into P6, so he's still a contender, as some people ahead hasn't boxed yet. Billy has got a 5 second for speeding in the pit lane.
5 second time penalty.
So now we're going to talk about the track. The Melbourne Grand Prix circuit contains 5.278 km with 16 turns that are all pretty difficult personally, but the pole position, who was Jamie, had the perfect lap, as we are sure, with a 21.3 I believe. In 100% this track is 58 laps, while tonight obviously, as you've seen, it's 29 laps, and with short qualifying as well. Currently 8:30, so quarter time to start this. So as we have mentioned, Resident Rally was leading the championship by 27 points with Swifty Racer. He was in second, but now in 4th in the championship, and going from 9 points behind Resident Rally to now about 40 after his last 2 races, not doing as well as he thought he would. Has are still leading the championship, and currently Has are in P13 and 14. Not what they want, but obviously it's a safety car, so anything can happen. AlphaTauri obviously in second in the constructors will want to keep this momentum going on, as there are only 26 points between 4th and 1st as well. As you would think, that is a race win and 14th just between them. Safety car is in this lap.
Safety car's in this lap. So a bit back to me. I've got some information on the TPR Matty LSR incident. Apparently LSR just spun and Matty didn't see where it's going, so it was a retirement for him. So safety car is in this lap. Gold Beast will lead us away. I'm going to ride on board. But actually, let's ride on board with Sam. Let's see what Sam's perspective is from this. Both top 3. Both top 3 on the softs. It will be Beast whenever he is ready. He will lead us away. Can he catch Sam napping as he has gone? And he massive gap for a Skull Beast from Sam, and he has cut a massive gap. And Soul is going to try for a move on Sam. No, he's not. Risky move going to turn 1, but Sam goes very wide. He goes very wide.
And it's Aston Martin.
So, Beast is spun. Beast is spun. And he's down to P10, P11, P12, P13, and now P14. So it'll be Josh Tomo on the mediums, and he is battling that out with Soul, his teammate. But Josh Tomo retakes the lead, and he's in P1.
Yeah.
Wow. We did not see Beast. Wow. Oysen had retired. Just seen that. But we did not see
Can I take
that.
this bit?
Wow. Yeah, go ahead.
So Sung now, obviously in P4, but Sam has gone very wide turn 1, not having his momentum currently. So this is the perfect chance for Sung to catch Skull Soul and Josh Tomo. Obviously Josh Tomo has already boxed, well Soul hasn't, and Soul is on the softs and Josh Tomo is on the mediums. Now here is Sung, and he's been overtaken by Swifty Racer. Swifty, where is he? He's gone. I can't find him.
Swifty's in P3.
Oh,
and
wow.
then Evan Sung's got into P3.
And Evan Sung has spun.
And he spun it. Evan Sung spun it. Oh, it's very dangerous position. Oh, what's he doing?
Oh, that's bad.
He's just hit NSR. I don't know if NSR's got wing damage.
Yeah, he's boxing.
He does. What was Sung doing there? Spinning on the track. You can clearly see that McLaren was coming straight at him, and he just spins in front of him. What was he doing? That's what people will be saying. But Swifty up into P3, and he overtakes Soul. You know what has happened here? This is mad. What's happened to Soul? Has he got damage? And it feels like...
Yeah, he has. He's got damage.
Jamie, yeah, he does. And Jamie's going to try and get past him. It feels like we're racing on ice here. Everyone's sliding. Everyone's getting leading their front wing. As Scopes get 3-second time penalty. Jamie is clearly probably going to overtake. So he is indeed. Well, maybe not. Yeah, he's going to overbrake. Yeah, he does. It doesn't have that end plate. Salt does. Left hand side. But Swifty up into P2, magically, somehow, Jammy up into P3, Josh Tomo, comfortably with a 3.5 second gap to Swifty, is in P1.
Yeah.
Let's just say C1 is not in P1, he's in P1.
Well, both the Hazards
But he
are,
is
and I
behind
believe both the Hazards
Well,
are
he is
battling
behind
currently, and there's quite a big of a gap here. Or not gap,
It's a
quite big
DRS train.
of battle.
Bit of a deal. Oh, C wants to get. Oh, C wants Swifty. Verifies to the left. Swifty C1 pass. Oh, like I said, it's like racing on C1 out now into P6, and he's gonna get Isky boy Jim. Has Isky boy Jim got damage? I don't know who does, but what is happening here? It just overtakes everywhere.
Indeed.
C1 is now into P5 and looking at Sam and thinking, I want this position. I want to get back at Josh Tomo. But he's gonna make a. Oh, Sam goes very wide. That's his second time. Oh my god, he's hit Verify. This is some mad racing.
And it's not what I like. This is not the racing that I like. I will be sending a message out later. This is terrible racing. But from the top three, not particularly bad racing, as Jammy is closing the gap and is now 7/10 gap. Here's Samaz close to Jensen. He's had to back off and he has spun. Got on the throttle too early and he's reset the track, but it's not a dangerous position, so it's fine. NSR was losing his back end there as soon as we moved to them. Yeah, the battle to talk on now is the Alfa Romeo.
Raleigh just hit Jensen and he gets past him. And they're just... Oh, this is really bad. I don't want to see this. We do not want to see this. Raleigh is done a good dive bomb into sector 3. This is not great racing, I'm going to tell you that. Turk coming to Turk, corner 15. Verify hits the back of Jensen. As Jensen, Verify and Raleigh both go into the pit. So does, not Sam, sorry. So does C1. I've got to say, Martin, this is some very poor racing.
Indeed.
Very poor racing.
And it's poor racing because people are not thinking about each other. They're not thinking about how racing can be good. And, oh, that's actually pretty bad stop from the Has team there. But no one's thinking about each other. And, in fact, I don't know if you picked this up, but Jammy has made the move on Swifty. NSR has retired. Hopefully that's in the pits. I'm going to assume so. Evan Sunset's as fast as that.
Can't see. I think it is, yeah. But yeah, Swifty trying to look back at Jammy into turn 11 and 12, I think that is. If I get my track map up. Yes. Oh no, yes it is, sorry. There's a massive DRS tow on the last sector, coming from 12 to 13. I see one's on the hard and Jensen's on the hard, so they're gonna go. They won't be stopping again.
I just need to do something quickly. Oh, you do that.
Also, is verifies on the hard. So yes, a very eventful race. The first 10 laps. We've had 6 drivers retire, which is a lot, and it's only lap 10. Which is pretty bad, I may say so myself. So, C1 in P7. He is trying to hunt down Salt. He is on the hard, so the deck will be a lot less, but he will be a lot slower.
Indeed.
As Salt gets past scrapes in the pits. Didn't realise that.
Yeah.
Go pit in the pits. I will get in front of Jensen. Good, but he just had a penalty. It's a VSC. It's a VSC. But what? What has happened?
I'm not too sure.
What's happened? Oh, there's a slow. Oh no, we should slow him down for Delta. But there is a massive. Yeah, the battle will be Raleigh and C1. They're very close after this VSC.
I'm not actually sure what's wrong, but Resident Rally is catching up on C1, unless if that's just a delta. But Reset Rally has still had a good comeback, even though he has spun almost twice. But yeah, people who are watching the stream, this is not good enough, guys. Most of you watching is probably the ones that have retired. But we know that you probably retired, either you spun or it was dirty racing. And listen, we know this is bad racing, this is unusual. We normally have tight racing, and if this happens next week, there will be sanctions made.
Indeed there will, indeed there will. As both of us are admins, and we do not want to see this in this league. As we've been going so well the last 7 races, we've had some amazing battles. As VSC has ended, DRS is enabled, but we do not want to see this. So hopefully next week will be much better.
Indeed. We'll watch Resolute Rally. Only a 5/10 gap between him and C1. Obviously he's going to want to get as much as he can up there, even though he's got 3 seconds. He's going to want to... Yeah, the commentators curse again. Sandy's going to want to get up there, and he's got the 3 second. He is on the mediums.
C1's on the hard, so it'll be C1's on the hard. So
oh yeah,
it'll catch up to him massively.
100%. Obviously, I know 3/10 gap, those mediums will gain so much. And he's on quite fresh mediums as well. I doubt they'll do him the race, so he'll probably do another stint on the softs later on. But we'll find out.
C1's obviously will not stop again and go 18 laps on these hards. Which, he's gone C1's gone very slow at the exit of turn 10. And indeed, right, to get him into turn 11, then turn 12. It's a little bit wide. Oh.
I had a helicopter view of that move into the chicane.
Did you?
That was lovely. And wait, C1 is fighting back.
C1 is fighting back. He's up to P6. Fair play to him. C1 is in P6. As Rally is in P7. He's on the tail of C1. He is literally wanting that position, and he's close to hitting him after the DRS.
This is a race in me one.
Rally on the DRS, trying to get C1. Obviously, if you don't really want to go for a dive bomb move, but we do see Evanson going in the background, going past Scopes with DRS. Like I was saying, into turn 1, you don't want to go for a dive bomb move. It's a very fast corner, and if you brake very late, you're going off into the grass. But Rally and C1 are still battling. Rally's up into P7, C1 into Rally's up in P6, sorry. C1 up into P7. As we still battle. Obviously a new driver for Haas, C1, he goes on a little bit of grass, so that's going to slow him down. He's going to have to rely on his ERS and DRS, because those hards may not do well.
No, but everyone's song softs are going to do well with that ERS deploy as well. Well, Resident Rally has got literally no ERS. C1 has got half, and obviously Sung on those softs with loads of ERS, you just expect the fastest lap, and you would expect him to catch those 2.3 in not that long of laps time.
Yeah, C1 may get Rally with DRS. He's got plenty of ERS to use, so you probably will get. We have a yellow set to 3, and that is Sol. That's Sol in P7. He's spun. He was in P5 or P4. And he is spun, and as we see C1 trying to get Rally, going for a little bit of a dummy, going around the outside turn 1, a little bit of a contact with the wheels of the rear left of Rally and the front right of C1. As Oisen's left, but he's beside.
Look at the lead, Jamie and Josh Tomo, the gap is so close.
Oh, indeed, we did not see that. Jamie's going to go for a move into turn 13, late braking. Josh Torrey tried to brake, see if he can get a little bit of a switchback, but Jamie defends well. Very good move from Jamie. He is up into P1.
Yeah, car 39, overtaking car, I believe that's 75. If it's not, I'm very sorry. But the Alpine is going to fight back with DRS and 6% ERS. Well, Jamie has not got a lot of ERS. Is he going to send it turn 1? Indeed he will.
Gonna have to brake late. Switch back on for Jamie. And he's going to get him. But Josh Thomas don't get the DRS. And a little bit of contact. Maybe a late braking move.
Oh, he's turned it on him.
Oh, Jamie.
Oh.
Oh, no, he hasn't.
Wait.
Bit of a lag spike there.
Yeah.
Bit of a lag spike, and he's
Oh,
up
never
into
mind.
P1. And he's spun it. And he's hit the wall. And he's hit the wall.
Oh.
DRS, that was VSC. That should be a VSC. Is that not a VSC? No,
No, it's
not a VSC.
not. Yellow flag in sector
But
1,
he is-
2 and 3, apparently.
Yeah.
That's relief
That's
for
nice.
Josh
But
Tomo.
Jamie, spin, yeah, is relief. And he's got wing damage. He will stay P13. No, he won't. Actually, Rally will get him. And it'll go P about P7, P8. Of course, he's got the wing damage.
Yeah, Rally's now pulling away from the hard tire of C1. But just remember the penalties as well. We are going to have a look at the penalties.
I'm just
as I
saying,
don't think I've
Evan's
shown
son
that yet.
is massively gained on C1 and he's on the soft, so you may get him. And there'll be a battle to AlphaTauris if he gets past him.
And Sung hasn't got any penalties either.
Yeah.
But to find out, the battle between the Haz and the AlphaTauris are getting so close now. Just 5 attempts between them all. Rally gets a 6 second now. DRS for the Haz and the other AlphaTauri now. Both of them, the teamwork will be needed here against this. I just stuttered, sorry. Against this Haz.
That's good.
Oh, it always happens on the commentating.
That's a good, mate.
So Resident Rally is going to keep the lead ahead of the Haz, 5 attempts. But on the straight,
And
this
DRS
is
will be
where
for Evan's son.
the time is gained for the DRS zone. Evan Song, is he going to send it turn 1? He is not, but he's close enough
Oh,
to.
good. Oh,
Weave
he is,
around
he is,
the
he is, he
outside.
is.
No, he's going to back off.
Ooh.
Fair enough, fair enough. But the
Obviously,
battling,
the DRS train. Yeah.
yeah, the battling between these two will give that gap quite a lot between Resident Rally, and Resident Rally is in P4 now. Wow, started P15,
Indeed he is.
and his next goal is Eskimo Jim, who has been up there for quite a lot of races. Got unlucky last race with a
Yes.
puncture on the last lap, but now 17 seconds between him. That's a lot of seconds, and it's a yellow flag. And who is that? Is that Jensen? Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's one of the Williams Alpines. I'm just to say, this battle they're having, this is bringing Jammy into this on the mediums. He is nearly in DRS. He's 1.1 seconds, but the battle they're having is going to lead Jammy to get into this
Ooh.
and maybe get some good points after the spin.
This
Obviously,
is going
Ferrari
to be such
P7
a big
P8.
battle. It's going to be a 4-car
Yeah, indeed
battle.
it is.
Jammy's got to catch first, and he's on fresh softs. No, not softs, mediums in fact. While Sung is on quite, well, particularly old softs, and he will be boxing soon for the mediums. Look how close it is between
Sector
this
3, yes,
battle.
Aston Martin
Ooh,
of Skull Beast or Skull, yeah, Soul. Sorry,
it is so. Look how tight it is now. It's
it is. Yeah.
it's such a nice battle. This is going to be. Jammy does set fast to sector 3.
Oh, and
And
C1's
it's a
gone.
Haz.
C1's gone. That is not what he needed on those hards. But he'll be good for the couple of laps because he is on the hards. Jensen has got the 3-second time penalty.
And
But that's
this,
not what
obviously, we know
C1
Jammy is as quick to be leading this race, so this is not good for both the AlphaTauris. All Jammy needs to do is keep it and get these two. Obviously, Resident Rally on the 7-lap-old mediums and Sung on the 9-lap-old softs. Well, he's on the fresh mediums. 4 attempts between them now. All AlphaTauri need to do is keep the pace up with sharing DRS to get ahead of Jammy, and the stint they're going to want to keep ahead as well. Is a penalty for C1, and I mean there's not much he can do as he's got very low ERS. Also someone with low ERS
Jammy, oh,
is Sung.
battle. Yeah, big freeway battle between Rally, Sung and Jammy. Obviously, your two drivers going at it.
Well, he's
And
off.
Rally goes very deep. Rally goes very deep and hits Jammy as Sung goes into the pits. Maybe a bit of tactical there. Do not know, but Jammy gets DRS off Rally. And he's going to gain massively from that. But Rally will get DRS to Jammy, sorry. Oh, no, he won't. Oh, but Jammy gets DRS. That's mad. Didn't realise that.
So what's also crazy is that Jammy's got almost 90% ERS while Rally has got 16.
He just pitted though, so
Yeah, I suppose. Swifty Racer. It looked like it was battling someone, but I believe that's a lap car.
3-second time penalty for Swifty.
Yeah.
We got 12 laps left of the Melbourne Grand Prix. It's not been the greatest racing we've seen. We know that all these drivers are better, but yeah. Hopefully next week will be really good. So yeah.
Indeed, Reset Rally
gets another 3-second time penalty. Yep, and he's with him in a second now of Jammy, so the DRS will be in use for Rally, but also C1 has somehow got very close to Rally. Very close. And he's gonna get DRS, but I don't think it'll come into effect. Oh no, he's not. Is Rally gonna get DRS? No, he's not.
Oh.
He's not, so C1 will get DRS, Rally won't. So this is very good for C1 here. Those cars are not doing it for him. He's got low ERS, but Rally's got less than 10%. And he's got DRS again. What can he do? Can he go for a move down into turn 3? He does, run the outside. Late braking. Rally shows it to him. He tries to maybe a bit of push there. Switch back is on for Rally, but no, it's not. It's good covering, good defending, and good racing from C1. But he spins it again, and Rally goes. He hits the back of Rally. And Jason battling it out. Oh, and C1 just clipped. The return to 11 and 12. Obviously, there's some DRS, a little short DRS straight. Less than 10% for C1, less than 10% for Rally. Dive bomb move, into turn 13. He gets it. C1 will over. Oh, switch back. He hits into the back of him. Turn 15, we go.
Josh Thomas boxing.
Is also.
For fresh softs, and Swifty is leading.
As Rally's on the box as well, onto the softs, I think.
Oh.
This could all come in. This may come into C1's hand here.
Resident Rally just got a 5 second for speed in the pits, but I believe this is the first ever time Swifty has actually led a lap.
Obviously, the co-owner, of this league is leading a race. It is mad. Like I was saying, C1 may get a podium here because obviously, Issy Boy Jim has actually. I think he'll get P4. Because of course, Issy Jim will have to pit. I know you could get a podium. Issy Jim will have to pit. Swifty, unless he has damage. Actually, nah, I don't know. What I'm talking about. Issy Jim has to pit though, because he's on 15 laps. He doesn't have to pit, but I don't think that the wear and tyres. As Swifty does pit, XUA comes out. He led about 3 kilometers, 4 kilometers of the Melbourne track, and he is up into. Is he still P1?
No,
not anymore.
never mind.
Not anymore. But he's in the car P2, and a massive gap. It's Jim does pit, so Jammy is in P3. I see one into P4. Unless there's a safety car. I don't know, this may not get interesting. If there's a safety car, it's going to be very interesting.
Yeah, indeed.
Sam gets a penalty.
Both the AlphaTauris in P8 and 9, which is not what we see much of them two. But obviously going up to a battle, this is going to be such a big battle between these. Another 4-car battle, hopefully as clean as the last one. But there was some contact, we're going to find out soon. Resident Rally has been let pass by Song. Good team strategies from them there.
Indeed.
Verify as well on the hards. We haven't seen much of him this race. Obviously, his debut for Haz. Yeah, we haven't seen much of him, and this is the first time we can see. And this Resident Rally, he's out.
That'll be a safety car. That's a safety car.
Oh, it's
That's a safety car, and this has got very interesting. That's a big crash for Rally. We haven't seen what happened. Has he just spun it?
Oh, that's what everyone wanted because he had what? He had a 27-point gap. So I mean, he's still got loads of a gap, but that has made championships so close.
This also made this race very interesting because the people on hards may want to pit, and also does C1 he's done the pit, and I think he's going to the softs. He must go into the softs here. 9 laps. Just stick the softs on.
Jammy's gone softs as well.
Try your best. Jammy has gone softs. He's going to stay P4, is he?
Yeah.
No, he's not.
No, P3.
He's going to stay P5 in front of his teammate Verify.
Oh, everyone's son gets a 5-second for speeding in the pit lane. You just can't get worse than that, can you? He was definitely going to be a contender because of his pace. He doesn't even serve his 5-second. That's harsh.
Yeah, it wouldn't do it if you just.
Scopes is pitting for the no, not the softs, the mediums.
Oh, I don't know what you're doing, that Scopes. Come on, man.
So basically, everyone's on the softs except from Beast, who's going to be boxing. Well, everyone will be on the softs except from Scopes and Samaz.
Yeah.
Josh Tomo and Swifty Racer. This will make it a lot more tight, but obviously the penalties. Jammy has a chance of winning.
Can I just say this beautiful helicopter shot I'm seeing on Verify right now?
Yeah, I'm seeing it on Jammy.
This is beautiful.
Lap cars are going to get in the way. Lap car is going to get in the way of Jammy.
Oh, the helicopter shot of Scopes, mate, that's beautiful. But yeah, this has just got very interesting. Anyone could win this.
Literally. Except from Scopes, because he's on the mediums.
Jensen's in the way of... Jensen and Sam are in the way of Jammy. So I do not know why they're not letting... I mean, the game can't do that. They can't let lap cars overtake the safety car, which is very annoying. Codemasters, fix your game. You need to let lap cars overtake the safety car. Don't do what you did with Max Verstappen, because I'm happy that Max Verstappen won the championship. But you fix the game. I'm hoping it'll be in the new game.
Yeah, because it is a rule, because we've seen it in Abu Dhabi. Obviously, with Max Verstappen winning, people probably not like me saying that, but I do, so...
I'm so happy. I'm glad.
Yeah, there is obviously not anything to talk about. But Samas could be boxing.
Nothing.
He's just hit someone. I saw that. He just hit into Swifty. Or I don't think it's a penalty because he might be a lap car.
He might be, yeah. What was I going to say?
Yeah, Josh Tomo and Swifty have both got a 3-second. Obviously, it's who comes out on top on track. But Jammy quite far behind. It is going to be the battle between these two. Safety car should be well, it might not even be in this lap. Oh goodness. I don't think it's in this lap. But yeah, we've had like 3 or 2 virtual safety cars and 2 safety cars, which, I mean, to be honest, that isn't that bad compared to the races I've experienced. Not going to say any leagues, because obviously we don't want the reputation to go down as much. Obviously, if you go on to other leagues, then you will find that those leagues that I'm talking about, obviously, good racing in a lot of them, but we want good racing here. Jensen was hitting into 50. Yeah, not at all. Except from the top lot, to be honest.
Yeah, top lot have been fine, but it's just the people that are retired. Yeah.
They're all spun in a way that it kind of could have been their fault, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Say Resident Rally, he spun, I don't know how he spun, I think he hit a curb. That's normal.
Yeah.
NSR, I can't remember the rest.
I think a lot of people are going off at NSR in the server. But yeah.
Yeah, there is a lot of incidents between NSR and people. But there's not much for them to complain about because NSR's retired. But obviously, as a owner, we don't like to see people retiring. So, you know, it's not good to see them all. Obviously, Naitu as well.
Yeah, it's not good for the league. If people are watching our streams that are not on the server and are thinking of joining, it's not good for the league if there's racing like this. But we hope that
well, the racing in his next.
Obviously, we've got Go ahead.
Yeah, obviously, we hope the racing in his next 6 laps are going to be clean, not dirty. So yeah, forget the first 23 laps. Let's focus on this last 6. Well,
just
last 5.
quick promo. We do have a Div 2 league. Div 2 coming out in the next. Is it in the next game? That's what we're planning to do.
Yeah, next game is F2. Yes.
Yeah. So we really need drivers for that. That's our front wing, and that's Jensen hitting into Sam, I do believe. But safety cars in there. Let's stop talking. Let's watch Josh Tomo weave a back, try catch a little bit of Swifty out. But yeah, quick promo. If you want to be a Div 2 drive for myself or any other team, or maybe AlphaTauri, just join the league, join the server, make sure your friends get to know. We really want to start this Div 2 racing championship, and we really want it to be a good one. So yeah, but let's just talk about Josh Tomo. And he's going to lead the way from Swifty. Maybe try catch Swifty out, or the two lap car is going at it, but Josh Tomo has gone. Swifty has tried to cut him out, but there's a massive gap between them and Jimmy, and Jensen is in the way. He is in the way, Jensen, and he's not getting out of the way. And he does.
Blue flags.
Bad
Blue
from Jensen.
flags.
Yeah.
Scopes makes a move, as we see him up into P7, but he's on the mediums. Not much he can do, but that's poor racing. That is completely the Aston Martin fault. He tried to send it quite far back, and I believe hit straight in to Scopes, and that caused him to hit the gravel and spin. Please report that, because that will be a penalty, Scopes, and that does cause a lot of racing issues for you. Both the hazards in P5 and 6, obviously row 5 no penalty, so he's looking to be up there.
I'm sorry, but
Jamie now 2 seconds
C1
behind.
is close to Issy Boy Jim.
Very
close to Issy Boy Jim, yeah.
Oh, almost losing the back end after the chicane. And he's just lost about 5 or 6 tenths through there. Onto the last sector now. Time can be gained here. It really does depend on the driver ahead. SC Boy Jim losing quite a bit of time, I believe. Yeah, look at the exit. C1 with such a nice exit. And the exit has just caused that 5/10 gap to be gained. And he's just moved.
SC Boy Jim. Very dangerous from Eskimo Jim. You can't really swerve and block your driver. You gotta let them have the battle. You gotta let them have the space. Of course, DRS is not enabled after 2 laps on the safety car, so there won't be any DRS until lap 26, 27. As C1 is going very wide onto the grass, but I do have to say Eskimo Jim, that is very poor racing. And he's got to leave him space. Yeah,
he does. Will he go for the move here? No, he's not close enough. We're going to go up to the top battle. Obviously, Josh Tomo.
C wants to catch Eskimo Jim. Oh my god, okay.
Bad.
Okay. Oh, okay. That's very bad. I do not know. I don't know whose fault that is.
I didn't catch it.
Would that be I think that may be a bit of Issy Boy Jim's and C1. C1's probably going to retire. Is C1 retiring? C1's retired, I think.
Tire in the pits, please. Oh no, don't cause a safety car. If he causes a safety car, that is going to be a call. Oh no, it's obviously Josh Tomo with such a big gap. But Jamie now, I believe DRS is enabled, so Jamie, yes it is.
Enabled, yeah.
Jamie's going to want to get Swifty, well, In fact, he's going to want to pull a second this lap. I doubt he can. But
Jami's
can
gonna
he
get past him.
undoubt
Joe's
me?
gonna get past 50. And it's gonna be a nice
What a move.
Right. I don't know if you're gonna say something, but I'm gonna say something as well about the race. Yeah.
Pardon?
Of course you're the owner, but as an admin, I'm gonna say I kind of want to have a say about the race, but it's up to you.
I'm not. I can't lie. I couldn't catch what you were saying there. After the engine of the cars.
Of course, for the owner, but as an admin, I would kind of like to say something in general about the race today. But it's up to you.
Oh no, that's completely fine. You're an admin. You do your job. But before you do, Evan Sung in P7 currently. With the penalties, obviously, he's going to want to get up there. But with DRS also, will he get Skull Salt here? Salt with no ERS, literally none, and no DRS with Evan Sung with a tiny bit of ERS with DRS onto the straight. That should be where Sung gets his move done for P6. Salt almost losing the back end. In the last sector, Jamie sets the fastest lap. But here we go. Gear 4, Evan Sung goes. Full throttle on gear 5, DRS, ERS and slipstream. Salt does have DRS, but Evan Sung gets the overtake done into turn 1. Does he give him the room? There's not much he could do, a bit of lag there.
Evan Sung's going to get the DRS. Oh, they both get DRS. This is probably because of it, Eskimo Jim. Switch rack is on for Salt. Not going to work though.
No, it's not going to work. Sung's next opponent to catch is Eskimo Jim. Obviously, not the best of drivers we've seen from himself today with dirtiness, but we know he can be quick in some occasions. But today, I believe he has damage, I'm not sure. Can Evan Sung get his next opponent? And after this, it's verified. Jamie gets a 3 seconds, so it's whoever goes out ahead on track. Can he gain 2 seconds in 2 laps? About to find out as it's lap 27 out of 29 currently. Down the inside. What a move from Sung there. Pushing so hard, and he's now in P5.
Honestly, I need to see who's winning this because I've not kept track of the penalties.
Well, I have.
It'll be Josh. Josh Summer will be winning this.
Yeah, it should be. Yeah, it should be just Tomo, but we will find out after this lap and then the last lap soon. Jensen not having the best of races today, as we know him. Obviously, third in the championship, almost going wide. That would not be the perfect time to catch. Scopes obviously on the mediums. There is not much he could do, unfortunately. If he'd gone on the softs, I'm sure he would have been up there. But the two people without penalties, verifying Sung, obviously has an 8-second gap, so obviously not close to each other.
Yeah.
But both of them, well done. Both of them, well done.
Yeah, Verify could be still in the chance. He needs to close 4 attempts on Swifty to get onto the podium. So this could be big for him.
On his first race too.
He is on 2. He's gone down to 2 attempts. What tie is Okay, he's on a lap younger side than Swifty, so he may do it. But we're gonna come round into turn 40, and Josh Tomo is to start the final lap of this Melbourne Grand Prix.
Get a flag! Oh no! It's an AlphaTauri! Has he got a wing? It doesn't look like it. This has not been the race for AlphaTauri, and that is going to push everyone to be pushing it in this race. And Evan Sung doesn't have a wing.
Oh, he doesn't. He doesn't have a wing.
Oh, this is not good for me.
After they're pushing him back. Actually, no, he hasn't. Has he been lapped? Can't tell.
Oh,
but
is he going to box?
I don't keep on.
Oh, he's going to try to do a lap with no wing.
Oh, he's going to try. Can I just say, Jamie is within a second of Josh Tomo, and he's on very low DRS. Could he do this? Could he has a DRS straight that he could do this? He will have to send it if he wants to do this. The yellow is set to 1 with the he has to verify. Jamie could be in a chance to win this race. There's going to be 1 point of DRS chance. There's the DRS straight. It has to be. That's the only chance you can get
both of them. Literally both of them are on 3%.
Oh, he could get him. He could get him. He's going to get him. Joey's going to get Josh Thomas in the final lap. Near the final corner. From the outside of turn 13. Joey's in the lead. Joey is overtaking Josh Thomas, but could he get it back? I don't think it is. He has to go for an amazing dive bomb. And he's not going to get it. Jamie in the Ferrari is going to win the Australian Grand Prix. What an overtake. What an overtake in the last lap. And he gets fastest lap.
Take a bow. Wow.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I would say both drivers in the top 1 and 2.
Oh, Scopes.
Amazing racing. Very good racing.
This is tight racing in the last corner. Well, it's not tight racing, but it's contact racing. Scopes goes up to P6.
He does. He does.
And will he get the Eastwood Jim from penalties? And Salt has been pushed up to P5. And my driver of the day today is going to have to be, his name is going to be Verify. I don't know about you, but my driver of the day is Verify today. Finishing with no wing. And starting P9 on the mediums as well. Having that disadvantage and going straight up to P4. Also, Swifty had a good race as well. But I think Verify also on his debut. Whoa! Sung just got a 20-second time penalty for ignoring the yellow flag.
Wow. My driver today is Swifty. I think Swifty's my driver today. He did very well today. But if you want, we can go.
Yeah,
Verify,
in fact,
he is out. He is out the top 10, top 3. Sorry.
Logically, it should be Swifty because he got a podium. Yep. Sorry, Verify, but you would be the second one. But Jamie also, what a race on his second one, and that pushes him up in the championship. But obviously, it is impossible for him not to win today. Not today, the championship. AlphaTauri losing so many points, and that probably does put them about 5th in the constructors, which is just mad to think of how tight it is. But there is your race results. To be fair, that is tight. And Scopes does get P7 in the end. He's done quite a good race, even though he started P8. He probably would have been about P5. But that's great racing, and we are going to invite Jamie, Josh Tomo and Swifty Racers to the party. And we have finished a bit earlier than usual. I'm not going to say the time currently, but yeah, we have finished 4 minutes earlier than usual. Yeah, we finished a lot earlier than usual, even with the I forgot to speak. Even with the safety cars. It could be, yeah. I have added everyone. If you could please join, that would be very nice of you guys. Yeah, both the AlphaTauris losing points. As the AlphaTauri team principal, I am absolutely gutted. But next race we fight back. Welcome, Swifty.
Hello.
Swifty, well done, mate. Congrats.
You are driver of the day.
Thank you.
You are
That's an
driver of the
even
day.
better achievement. I felt like quite a good race, not gonna lie.
Jamie has joined.
Jammy.
We'll find out if Josh Tomo does. We'll find out soon.
Indeed. Jimmy.
I'll start with Swifty.
Can I do
before I
Jammy?
do-
However you want to do Jammy.
Alright, do you want to do
I've
him
got-
now
I've got to.
or?
Let's do P3 to P1, and you
Okay.
can do Swifty and drive today.
I'm going to do Swifty.
Go
Alright,
on, Josh, there,
Swifty.
mate. Where are you?
No, he didn't join
Ah,
the thing
Josh.
last time.
Let's see who's.
Yeah, anyway, Swifty. Obviously, what a race you've had, going up 4 positions. And you had racing with Josh Tomo. I'm sure the emotions were up loads. Honestly, this is just a question. How many emotions changed? With nervousness, happiness? Just out of 10, how many did? If
A
you know what
lot,
I'm coming
especially
from.
the first lap. I'd just like to apologise as well. I forgot to turn formation lap on.
Yeah,
But,
a lot of people
there was quite a lot of
angry.
hecticness at the start.
I
But
was going to say, that caught me out massively.
Yeah, 'cause for us it was just
caught
lights out
some
straight
of the
away.
drivers out as well, yeah. But the first lap, there was quite a lot of like collisions to avoid, so that was quite scary. But I did get quite angry at one point when it came down to the lapped cars. It was an Aston Martin. I got past him, and then I thought he was faster, so I let him pass, and then he let me pass again, so I just went. Under the safety car as well, I got rear-ended by a Mercedes. Not really sure what he was doing.
I saw that, yeah.
In the end, you know, I messed up quality a bit. I only set one lap in the end, winning it on my final lap, but happy with the overall result.
Yeah, completely. What was your thoughts on yourself and obviously yourself climbing up in the championship, as you was, I believe, 4th, and you will be up there now. I'm not sure why Scopes has just joined.
What was that?
Scopes, this is interviews, mate. We'll interview anyway, because you know you was on the mediums, and I do want to hear your reaction. But yeah, Swifty, thank you for your interviews. I'm going to go straight to Scopes. Only a little question: was the mediums put into mediums on the last, I believe, 20th lap a mistake?
Yeah, I did not mean to. I was meant to go on soft, so I didn't look at it properly, so I went on mediums.
Yeah.
I'm surprised I finished that high up. I can't remember which one, but one of the skulls just completely took me out.
Yeah, that was last corner. I saw that. But I think you would have got there anyway because of penalties. Good race from you.
No, not
Jamie.
that last corner.
Oh, was it? I saw the 3 wide off track last corner.
Right, let's talk about this in Discord, and let's talk to the man that has just probably got the best not the best overtake, but one of the best overtakes of the season. Jamie, congratulations on the win, mate. That must feel amazing.
I don't know what to say. Great pushing from Josh Tomo, great pushing from me. Put some quality laps in there. The best win of my career, not many, but still the best, and best overtake of my career. That's like, or just like racing in F1 games. Never made such a move. But I just completely sent it. I braked as late as possible and kept it. And just Tomo, we know he's a clean driver, so he didn't do anything stupid, and I was very happy. We had great fights before it too, so yeah, thanks to Josh, Tomo, and very good fights.
Yeah, I was gonna say, because me and Mitra, we're just looking at the commentary. I mean, we didn't see you like, I don't know, 8 tenths off Josh Tomo on the final lap. We thought it was Josh Tomo to the win. We saw you 3 seconds behind on like 5 laps to go, but absolutely amazing. Going on to Mexico next week. I think it is Mexico. Is it a good track for you?
Not at all. I kind of sucked there, to be honest.
Yeah, I think the little S's near the stadium, that's not the greatest. But yeah.
Time trial, I'm decent.
Yeah,
They're not on the race.
Time
I
trial's
kind of
good, yeah.
suck.
You're a little bit of a George Russell. You're Mr. Saturday, let's say.
Yeah.
But yeah, congratulations on the race win.
Yeah,
That's
thanks a
amazing.
lot,
I'm gonna talk to who are we gonna play? Let me talk to Swifty, because he was my driver today. We made a little bit of a joke. It was your first ever race in your career leading a lap, but you technically didn't lead a lap. You led about 3 kilometers of it. But yeah, I was gonna say congratulations. You kept with that top 3 pretty well. How do you feel?
Quite shocked, because starting P7 I wasn't expecting a lot, but then after the first lap I could tell it was going to probably end quite dramatically. But I'm still happy that I led half a lap about at least. But, it's a pretty good race, and it was good considering I'm not the best at Australia, it seemed. But that's changed.
Yeah.
It seems.
Yeah. It wasn't the greatest race due to a lot of drivers with a little bit of anger, but we just want to reiterate that we don't want this. We don't want drivers retiring because people are just doing really bad moves and blocking people. But yeah. But congratulations, Jamie. Congratulations, Swifty, on driver day and the podium. And that's all from me. I think it's all from Mike.
Yeah, it is all from me.
I got either taken out or I spun by myself on the first turn. And I
you
dropped down
see
to
that,
last
yeah.
and I still won. So I think
Yeah.
I
I
did
completely
pretty
forgot
well.
that. I think I think all the stuff that's happened.
Mine was verify. Anyway, that is the end of this stream. See you next week at Mexico. Hopefully not as dirty, but we will find out at Tuesday at 8 p.m. It could change, but I highly doubt it. See you.